Good morning.
Sally, in the film, your character Doris has been called funny, lovable, and real. And I actually heard you say in an interview that Doris has a lot of you in her. That true?
Oh yeah. Doris has a lot of all of us in her, really. Or we have a lot of Doris in us, put it that way. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. I mean, there's a lot of Doris in me. I'm sure there's a lot of Doris in you, whether you want to admit it or not.
No, there is.
We're all coming of age all the time. That's what we do in life as human beings, is we come of age. And the challenge in life is, will we move to that next stage of our lives, or will we cling on to what we once were? And that's what the story is about.
It's such a unique movie. In the movie, Doris kind of has a thing for John, who's played by Max Greenfield.
Yes.
Is it safe to say that you kind of take a liking to John?
Oh, very much safe to say that. But Doris lives in a fantasy world, and she's never really been out of that world. A very, very tight little bubble she's lived in. Been a hermit and a borderline hoarder. And
yeah.
She's coming of age. She's almost like an adolescent. So she doesn't see who she is. She only sees who he is. And that's really what she learns in the film, is who she is.
Well, Sally, let's get down to brass tacks. Shooting those scenes with Max must have been okay, right?
Why is it that everyone wants to talk about that?
Oh, it seems to make sense, right?
Dandy. Put it this way. It was dandy. It was just dandy. And I've been kissing men on screen for the last 53 years of my life. It's all been pretty much dandy, you know?
Who's your favorite kiss, by the way, out of all those years?
We can't rate those things. I have said in the past that there was one in particular that really, really stands out.
All right, give it to us.
But then I worried that the other ones would hear and they'd get mad.
No, Sally, nobody's listening right now. Let's hear it. Who's the best on-screen kiss you've ever had?
Rob, are you telling me you have no audience? Or are you being disrespectful to your audience?
After interviews like this, Sally, we're continuing to grow. Sally, I know that you've dated. No, you're going to give us an answer. Even better. Let's do it. Best on-screen kiss.
I wasn't. I was going to give you just a cute answer of no answer. So go ahead and move on.
All right. How about this?
I mean, I would rate them for you, but how long have you got?
Sally,
there was kiss number one. That was in 1965. Okay.
Go ahead. 1965. You've dated some older men. All right, this one now. In your personal life, I know you've dated some older men, famously Burt Reynolds, of course, Johnny Carson, who you dated and then dumped. You had a hysterical appearance with him on The Tonight Show years ago. Did any of that apply when you guys were filming this? You know, but you and Max, it's kind of reversed now.
Oh, Rob, get over this. Just get over it. You just Rob, you have a fixation, my boy.
I think
you are fixated.
Sally,
you are fixated. I think you really have to take a moment, take a deep breath, and think about it.
Sally, you got to come see us in the studio.
This age issue is not that big a deal, and we date people. When we don't date people, we marry people. We don't, and then we're not married to people. We kiss them, and then we unkiss them. This is life.
I love it. Well, I was going to ask you about Mary Todd Lincoln, but I guess that's out the door now. Sally, such a pleasure chatting with you. Thank you so much.
Ask me about her.
No, we're out of time, Sally, but such a pleasure speaking with you. We appreciate it.
Oh, darn. Nice speaking with you.
Next time. Thank you. That is Sally Field right there.